Hello everybody! Today we're gonna be doing a vlog. Peep what I just got. My camera has been here for a minute, but I needed the SD card to match and it finally came in. I'm so excited. Hopefully it works. But follow me. We're gonna be going to the cafe and I have a networking event later this evening, so stay tuned. Let's open this SD card first though, because I just really want it to fit and I really hope it works. Guys, eBay is my friend. eBay is really my friend. eBay and I've decided Forever 21 online is also my friend. I never really shopped Forever 21 online. Anytime I shopped Forever 21, it was usually in store, but I was looking online and I was like, wait a second, y'all got some cute stuff up in here. So I'm super juiced about that. Maybe I should open a key. But yeah, because I want to get some Christmas pajamas and I saw some on there and they were so freaking cute. Like pretty much exactly what I was looking for. And I know there's more probably that I could find. So if I do get some stuff on there, that might be a haul or something. Oh my gosh, here it is. Period. All right, here's the card, SD card. This is the slot because I had bought one last week. Ugh. I was so excited because I was like, oh, I got it for a good deal or whatever. And then it didn't even fit. And I was like, bro, what the heck? But it fits. It's supposed to fit in this little slot. Oh my gosh. Please. Please. Okay. It's in. Let's see. Oh my gosh, y'all. I literally had to like stop and watch a video to see how to turn this thing on. But it works, period. See, so I turn on the on button, selfie, and then slide this thing all the way back. Ha! Quite snazzy, isn't it? You can pose now. 3, 2, 1. Well, anyways, even though you might not have seen the flash, just know that I took a picture. Okay. I think it's so cute. Okay, we are at the cafe now. Yo, I'm so irritated. I literally broke my speaker to my phone. Or not the speaker, well, like the top speaker, the speaker at the top of the phone. So now I have to answer calls on full volume speaker. Because guess what? I also broke my bottom volume button as well. It's not giving what it was supposed to give. I'm not a fan of how my phone is working right now. So anyways, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. But now we're gonna head into the cafe and get some work done. I love this place. It's my favorite. My car is parked, but I'm gonna get settled so I can talk to you guys. Reading Matthew has been so challenging for me right now because it really puts into perspective like the humility that is required in this faith walk with God. The things that God asked people to give up are things that apply now, things that would be challenging to do today, but it's what's expected. So it just makes me wonder, you know, what things am I holding on to that God's asking me to give up to further his kingdom, to draw close to me? Because he says, even if you love your kids, your parents more than me, you're not worthy of my kingdom. Of the man that says, oh, Jesus,
the man asked Jesus how he can get eternal life.
And he says, give up your wealth and riches, give up everything and follow me. And it says the man went away sad because he had a lot of wealth. But that's wealth in this world, not in the kingdom of heaven. The riches in heaven are not the same as the riches on earth, and they are more valuable because they are eternal. And so it really just challenges me and puts into perspective once again the importance of being spiritually minded Sorry, I'm over here sucking on this cough drop. But the importance of being spiritually minded in this day and age, which is every day and age, there's a longevity difference, right? It's kind of like saving up for retirement. You're putting money aside that you can't enjoy right now in this moment, but you know that one day you're gonna get old. If God says the same, one day you're not necessarily gonna want to work anymore, but you're gonna need those funds, right, to sustain yourself. And once you reach that stage, that age of retirement, you're gonna have all of those investments, all of that money you set aside early in life, when you were young, when you weren't in a retired state. And it's the same, with heaven. When you die, when we die, if God says the same, you never know. There's a couple people that God took up into heaven, and I always think about that. So, but if you are to die, you want to have a retirement fund in heaven. You want to have something saved up. You want to have things to your name. You don't want to be broke. Come on, that's forever. You don't want to be broke. That broke, that's a real broke. That's a crazy broke. So let's just take it seriously. And I'm speaking to myself as well. When I be sharing these words with you guys or with anyone, they're also reminders to myself. So I was super challenged and stirred, really invigorated by this word that I was reading. I recommend you guys to do the same. I don't remember which chapter I ended on, but I started Matthew chapter 7 and onward, and it's just extremely wealthy, everything that's in there. Just Jesus's authority. One thing that stood out to me was it said that Jesus was casting out demons, and it says he gave a simple command. Now, I'll have to cross compare that and examine that with different versions. I was reading the NLT, the New Living Translation, which tends to be very vivid to me, which I guess is why it's called the Living Translation. But it's just, the authority isn't something God had to conjure up and curate. It was just something that he had, a power that he just was the authority. And so it just really, once again, stirs and challenges me to think, when God says he's given us dominion, authority to tread upon serpents, dominion over demons and those principalities, we really have to put in check, are we walking in the authority that God has allowed us to have? Are we drawing from God to have that authority? Are we acting in it? Are we practicing the authority God's given us? We shouldn't let such a gift go to waste. And I think that is really something I want to know more of. I want to learn more of, and I'll be I'm just really curious, to what extent am I putting any limits on myself in terms of the authority that I exercise every day? Because yes, we walk around on earth, but there's spiritual encounters, there's spiritual places, there's dreams, there's all sorts of things that we encounter every day. And it's like, what stance, what moves, what actions are we taking really to advance the kingdom of heaven? That's something else that really stood out to me, because Jesus said that as soon as John the Baptist started preaching, up until that point that he was talking, the kingdom of heaven had advanced progressively, and there was violence coming against it. And so it just makes me think, what am I doing? What am I sharing to advance the kingdom of heaven? Am I advancing the kingdom of heaven? Am I warring on God as God's representative? Am I using the weapons he's given me Okay, welcome back. So we're like 2 days out from that last clip. My event that evening went super well. Oh, one second. I also made this like chlorophyll lemonade, which is supposed to be good for the body, I'm hoping. It's just lemonade, chlorophyll drops that I got from Whole Foods, and then some like stinging nettle herbs I have floating around there. Chlorophyll is really good for like inflammation reducing, at least from my experience. So, you know, we love that. I was fighting a little bit of a cold, so hopefully this will help me in my recovery process and such. All right, and I'm waiting for the skillet to heat up just a little bit more for my heat of my tortillas. But in the meantime, I realized I didn't show you guys. I got a new tree. Everybody say hi. I don't know what I'm gonna name this tree, but guess what type of tree it is? I'll give you a sec. It's an apple tree. Specifically a gala apple tree. I'm really excited. Right now, I guess it's about to enter hibernation mode, according to the guy from the hardware store. And it should spring out some flowers and fruit in the spring. But I'm so excited because I love plants. I love fruit trees, and now I have one of my own that I'm planting. I haven't put it in the ground yet, so I don't know. I still have to figure that out, but I'm so excited, you guys. Oh, and I also planted some fenugreek seeds too. I was realizing I don't really know what fenugreek grows into, so right now I have these sprouts here, and then I also have some cherry blossom seeds that I am currently incubating in the fridge because I guess it's like a winter time type of sprouting tree. So now I have these in the fridge, incubating. Hopefully they'll sprout. And it said about like 30 days. That one's gonna be a cherry blossom bonsai tree. I'm so excited. So we already have our ground beef set up here, which I seasoned with this seasoning. It says Chicken Delight. It's a Spice Merchant seasoning, but I use it because it has all the ingredients I would ideally put on my meat anyway. Besides like the sage and oregano and thyme, it has salt, onion, paprika, garlic, chili, black pepper, cumin. I always put those things pretty much on my meat anyway, so I was like, I mean, it's like 5 for 5 plus the additional one, so I'm just going to keep using it. But right now, what I'm going to do is just lightly cook these tortillas. I'm just going to put a little bit of like olive oil on the skillet here. And then just heat up a few tortillas. Because I am hungry, but these tortillas are kind of big, so I think I'll probably just do 2 of these. Let me know, do you prefer corn flour tortillas or wheat flour? Like, do you prefer, not corn flour, do you prefer corn tortillas or flour tortillas? Let me know. But in the meantime, we can work on making our little sauce drizzle for the tacos. So we're gonna try something a little different today. Usually for most sauces, I like to either have a mayo base or some sort of mustard base. I know that that sounds a little like mayo, mustard, ketchup, what? But just trust me, like it adds a texture and consistency that can't really be replicated, can't be replaced. So you're just gonna have to trust me on that one, honestly. So I'm just gonna like spread this on the base of my tortilla. Like so. Okay. Usually I would have bell pepper because because I love bell pepper, and that on a taco is just, that with some avocado, trust me. I'm just going to top it with a little bit of salsa. You can add queso fresco. Right now I'm going dairy free because, like I said, I was fighting the cold. But if I wasn't, I'd be adding cheese. So that's what we're going to top it off with today. I'm not gonna lie, I cooked with this one. You're just gonna have to trust me on this one. That hit. That stuff, it ate. And I'm eating, period. I'm not gonna lie, I cooked with this one. No, but with the salsa too, like, You're just gonna have to trust me on this one. That hit. That stuff, it ate. And I'm eating, period.